Hi everyone and welcome to NameHero. I'm Ryan, the founder and CEO. In today's video, I want to talk about our new website builder. So we're super excited to get this out live for you all. We've been working on for many months on getting this all put together for you and making it as easy as possible for you to build your website. So if you've worked with us here at NameHero for any amount of time, you know how paranoid our team is about providing super fast, reliable, and secure web hosting. You know, we've built a huge brand around that here at NameHero. You know, when we got started up in 2015, it was almost annoying to see the lack of high-speed web hosting out there at an affordable rate. And so we continue to do that. And one of the ways forward for everyone is the ability to offer a website builder with that same speed of a basic web hosting account, a reseller hosting account, and even to prepare to a VPS. You know, we feel that every day individuals, small businesses, we know everyone needs a website, but we also feel that the small businesses and individuals, they also deserve high-speed cloud web hosting, and it should not be a fortune to have. We also want to make it much easier for you to get your website built. So if you have no experience ever building a website, our website builder is going to help you get a professional, mobile, responsive looking website online in a short matter of time. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to get started with our website builder, how to sign up, and by the time you finish watching this, you'll be well on your way to creating an awesome website. So right now I'm on the main page of our website here at namehero.com. This changes up every once in a while, so if it looks a little different on your screen, you can still follow along by just clicking this top website builder link. And so I've got it opened up here. So this is the main page for our website builder. It's called HeroBuilder by NameHero. And once again, once you sign up and you build your website, it is deployed on the NameHero high-speed cloud. All the same features that you've learned to love here at NameHero that we're known for are available on our website builder. So that's really one thing that sets NameHero apart from any other website builder out there is that it's on top for a high-speed cloud with our SSD drives, with Lightspeed web server. We use Cloud Linux OS with CageFS. You know, we've built our whole platform with you in mind and to have a website that's extremely fast, that's always online, and that is secure without paying a ton of money for it. And also all of our hosting packages are very scalable. So we know that some people are just starting your first website, so you might not have any visitors at all. And others have growing businesses that, you know, you might have a substantial amount of traffic on its way. Maybe even during the holiday shopping season that increases. Recently with the global COVID-19 pandemic, we've seen some customers that's had a huge influx of business because people have been unable to go to their stores. So whatever your situation may be, we've got a solution for you. Our website builder will help you make an awesome website without having to hire someone to do it for you and spending all that money. And if you've ever done it before, you understand what a headache that is. Okay, so with kind of all that preface out there, here's the website builder page. You can get started by just clicking Get Started Free, but I just want to go through and talk just a little bit about the builder. And again, if you're impatient, feel free to skip ahead, but I like to explain everything pretty thoroughly here in our videos. Okay, so as it said, it is a free trial, so you can start with our website builder today. It's a 7-day free trial, no credit card required, meaning that I'm going to show you during this video how to sign up. You'll see there's no credit card required, and you can try out our builder with no obligation to you. Okay, so down here we talk about our drag and drop functionality. You know, if you're building your website for the first time or you don't have experience of HTML or code, this is extremely valuable because you just drag and drop elements onto your page. And I'll demonstrate that, probably not in this video, but I'll have other videos on our YouTube channel showing how that's done, how you drag and drop elements and put them on your website. We have over 200 plus premium website templates. So our builder does allow you the ability to just deploy a blank website, you know, just a blank canvas, and you can drag and drop and, you know, start making and designing your own site. But if you don't want to do that, we have these 200 plus made templates. And what you can do is you can deploy that to your site, and then you can modify it to fit your business, to make it unique. So it doesn't look like all the other sites out there. You take that and use that as your shell. So, or if you just want to get the template and you want to just modify the text and put it live, that's appropriate too. So you've got that option, and we have a lot of really good looking ones. And finally, our superhero tools. You know, that's always what we've been known here for NameHero, kind of going that extra mile, you know, giving you everything, because it's our goal at NameHero to where you get everything you need with us, and you don't have to go here and there to a different website, maybe you can call a developer to get everything you need for your site. You're going to be able to sell your online products. If you want to have a storefront on your website, you can do that. We're going to help you optimize your SEO. You don't have to go buy SEO tools. And, even if you use WordPress, you have to install plugins. Here with our builder, you don't have to go installing or whatever, buying extra plugins. It's included. And again, it's on NameHero's high-speed cloud, so you don't have to go find a host or whatnot. Everything here is included. All right, and so if you want to read through this description, it just explains, kind of what I've talked about in a nutshell, and even if you have a website currently, but maybe you had a developer do it and they've either went MIA or you don't want to have to pay for them to come back in and edit it, our builder allows you to import your existing website and then make edits to it. Now, if your website's really big, that might not be a feasible situation, but it is an option. Now, from my experience, it's better if your website, again, doesn't have hundreds and hundreds of pages. But if you just have a couple pages, you have a rather basic website, that's an option you have as well. If you're tired of WordPress, I love WordPress, so don't take this video the wrong way. WordPress is my by far favorite content management system. However, it's not for everyone. There's some customers we have here at NameHero, and we've seen over the years that they don't want to take the time to update their sites or install plugins or configure it, and that's fine. If that's not for you, then you have another option here. So in all this kind of explains what I said, but you can connect your own domain. You have free and automatic SSL certificates. You don't have to go buy an SSL cert. You can have your email addresses and everything with our builder. Everything's customizable, and we've tried to make this thing as easy as possible. So, regardless of your experience, I've been online since '98, but I still want things to be easy. I like the ability, and I've personally been using our builder over the last couple months to test it on some personal type projects I have, and I love it because I can power up the builder, I can drag and drop and publish my site, don't have to worry about FTPing, don't have to worry about getting my code editor out, and it's super simple. So, and also, if you're, of course, I'm technically inclined. I'm the CEO here at NameHero, and I know that's not everyone. I like to use my dad as an example. He owns a local small business, and he uses his website to provide information to his customers about his business. And it's an offline business. It's self-storage. His customers go to his website to pay their bill. So having a website is very important to him. However, it doesn't make sense to have a full-time webmaster or web designer or web developer. So we designed the builder in a way that I always think of my dad. If he wants to get on and he wants to edit his site, if he wants to change his prices or change the look, he can easily. And I'm not dogging on my dad. He's just not the most computer savvy person, and that's completely fine. We've designed our templates that we have in here to look very professional. It's not going to look like it was made by some cheap old knockoff website page builder that you used to see like back in the late 90s, the old school GeoCities or Hypermart sites. I don't know if you remember those, but man, they had some pretty bad builders out there. Not at all here with HeroBuilder. Your site's going to look professional. No one's going to know it was built by a page builder. So, you're going to create the right site the first time. It's your first website. If you do have a store on your website, or you want to be able to offer your products or services to your audience, maybe setting up a shopping cart or just the ability to pay for services, especially with the COVID-19 pandemic we saw here in 2020. Tons of companies have been wanting to do that. So we've made it really simple. Options such as one-click checkout, the customer can click one click and buy and check out. Easily integratable with Stripe, PayPal, to checkout, Skrill, and there's like 30 some payment processors out there. So too many to even list. But the point is, you can integrate it into your HeroBuilder website without having to code and anything. You don't have to code, install a plugin or anything. There's no software required. You do not have to download anything to your computer. Everything is done right inside of your browser. And also, you can do this on your phone or your tablet or your computer. So you don't have to be confined to the computer. Now, me personally, working on a small screen, I can't do a whole lot because of my finger and I get all mixed up. However, I can pull out my phone if I need to do a quick edit or update. That's how I like to handle it. Now, if you just have a smartphone, you can still build a website with it. It's just, for me, I prefer a computer, but if you have the option to use that smartphone or use that tablet to open the builder and work on your site. You have complete freedom. We're not limiting you to the number of pages. We don't limit you to number of hits to your site, to visitors. You have complete freedom to do as you please. It's your website. Okay, again, we have over 200 free premium templates. Just here's some example ones. And if you click this, you'll be able to see all of them. I'm going to walk you through the sign up, so we'll see them all once we get to the builder. But feel free to click on this if you'd like to see them all. Talked about device compatible. You can connect your own domain. So once you deploy the builder, as you're going to see, your website deploys over on a subdomain of ours. So it's an immediate public domain. So if you can start building your site and you can go check it out on all your devices, you can send it to your friends, family, coworkers, colleagues, whatnot. And when you're ready, you can connect your own domain to it. So, for example, like NameHero.com, that's our domain. If that was my domain and I built my site with HeroBuilder, I can actually connect that by just changing the name servers. It's super simple. You don't have to go uploading anything or buy anything special. You can connect your existing domain. If you don't have a domain, you can buy one. And the great thing is you can try HeroBuilder free for 7 days. You can build your site, and then you can buy a domain when you're ready to go live, when you're ready to publish that site for the world to see. So it's not something you have to do right this moment. Blazing fast, we've developed HeroBuilder to publish right on the same type of infrastructure that we've been known for over the last 5 years of hosting hundreds of thousands of websites across the globe. So your speed is not a problem. That's something that we take very serious here at NameHero. And I mentioned the website import feature. Me personally, if I was going to do it, I would use a new template and make a new site if I'm sitting there building new. However, if you already have a site and you just cannot edit it, you can import it. And it's also valuable for landing pages. If you have a landing page built for, say, holiday shopping, you can import that page in and make edits. Say it was for 2019's holiday season, you could import that in and change it to 2020. So it's a pretty cool little feature. Here's all the elements that it has. So you can, again, I mentioned you drag and drop things to your site. And so here's just some of the predefined ones. There are a couple more than this, but these are the ones that we listed that kind of featured here on our site. And I'm not going to go through each one of these, but you can read through them on your own time. And of course, you'll see them once we get started. We do have the shopping cart functionality. Now, to be able to implement the shopping cart on your site, in the trial, you actually have to upgrade it. It's not available in the free trial because you're going to be entering in your merchant ID stuff, some sensitive information. So you have to have a paid account to be able to do that. However, you can still see all the templates and start building and stuff. You just cannot integrate that merchant account and stuff and start selling your products until you upgrade. There's no ads in here. We're not covering it in Google banners or whatnot. We're not trying to make money off your site. It's SEO ready, and again, designed like a pro with superhero speed. So there's no restrictions, no funny things that we insert on your site. And of course, we've got our testimonials here at NameHero. And, as of recently, we're powering almost 300,000 websites worldwide. So it's about time we update that. Okay, so that's a brief overview. Feel free to go to this page, check it out. This is namehero.com/website-builder.php. And you can also click it at the top. Okay, so to get started, I'm going to click Get Started Free. And it brings you up to this form to create your account. So this is all you have to do, all the information you have to input. There's no credit card required to get started with our builder product here. So what I'm going to do is let's get started here. So Ryan Gray, and we'll do HeroBuilder demo. So, input your correct information here because we're going to send important emails that you're going to need to be able to use the builder to function. So make sure you're entering valid stuff here. In that same here with the information, now this is not to spam you or anything like that, but it's to know you're a legitimate person and not a bot. So please use your correct billing address and phone number. So when you do go to upgrade your website or your account, that you'll be able to upgrade correctly. If you enter not real information here, then you're going to have problems down the road, because you'll not be able to change some of this. So I'm going to enter our phone number here, and this is not my house address, by the way. This is our office. Okay, the final step is to generate a password. So you want your password to be strong. Please don't make it weak. Please make a strong password. That's why we have this button called Generate Password. Click it, and this will make you a nice, strong password. You can copy and insert it. And so now you can take it off your clipboard, and you can see I'm looking up at my other monitor. I can go put this in my password manager. Or if you're not using an incognito window, you can hopefully use your password manager you have installed in your browser. Please use something unique. And if you're going to try to take my password later on, I am changing it after this video. Finally, our terms of service, it still applies here at NameHero. The type of websites we do and do not accept. We have a zero tolerance adult content policy. So, we do not allow adult content, gambling content or anything like that. So it is important that you go through and read our terms of service, which includes our acceptable use policy. So, again, the type of websites you can and cannot have at NameHero, zero adult policy. So make sure you read through that before you agree to it, because, again, it says I've read and agreed to the terms of service. Okay, so now once I click register, you can see it. I've got the please wait Ajax loader. And right now in real time, my personalized trial to the builder is deploying onto our high-speed cloud. So it just takes a second, or maybe a little bit longer than a second, but it's still relatively fast. But this is going ahead and taking all my information, and it's going to deploy it out into the cloud. And in just a second here, it's going to pop up our builder window. So please don't stop this process in your browser. Just be a little patient with it, because it is deploying. Okay, so now it is deployed, and I've got our builder up here. So you can see now, here's all of our templates. This here on the left just has selected 6 quick random templates. You can go through and click all. So there's 205 in here right now. We're continuing to add more. We're just general launch here, so we'll have many more in the coming months. But we have different categories as well. So one thing I found using the builder is these categories give me just kind of give me some ideas. But over the last couple months of testing and getting this out there, I've been using some, say art-based templates for other niches or art niches of mine. So, just because it says art doesn't mean, you can modify everything. It just kind of helps you to be able to decide, what design you want. So we tried to name these categories along with the kind of the flow of the design overall. Kind of like this Mobi page here. I've used this a couple times for some landing pages and stuff like that. Business, of course, these work for apps and any type of service-related business, search engine marketing, and stuff like that. So I think you kind of get the idea. The category is more based around the overall theme of the example template, but it can be used for anything. So don't let that shy you away. So there's tons of categories in here, but some ones I'll hit on, like landing page. So, for me, I've always been in paid marketing and doing landing pages for my different campaigns, especially for NameHero. Our landing page templates here, these are really good to add to your existing business to throw into those campaigns. For me, we're always doing different promotions, summer, spring, holidays. Creating a unique landing page in here for that specific promotion will really help your click-through rates on AdWords or other paid search or even social media. So I really like to use these as a builder because they're specifically geared towards driving your audience to a specific call to action and becoming a lead, a sale or whatnot. So here we've got media, nature, a personal page, just if you're branding around yourself, maybe your own website, your own service, legal advice or whatnot. And we have a service section as well, from financial planning to automatic car wash. This is a really cool design. Phone repair cases, professional cleaning. So, almost any business that you can think of, we have a template for it. But again, if yours differs a little bit, you can, of course, edit it. So look at web hosting. We're going to choose this one. But again, I'll go back to that one and we'll get it in the services. But so social, sport, technology, transportation, travel, under construction. So, if you're maybe creating your website and you want to publish it now, you can use a coming soon page. Like, look, that one looks pretty good here. Actually, yeah, let's just take that one. And finally, the website import. Again, this is not going to work on the trial. So just like the e-commerce suite that plugs into the merchant accounts, the import feature is not available until you sign up. So it's unfortunately not available in the trial because obviously we have to verify you are who you say you are to import your website. So that's disabled in the trial. Okay, so actually I like doing this page here, and what you can do is when you hover over them, you can click preview and you can actually see it in your browser before you select it. You can always change at any time, but you can see just a quick preview of it inside your browser. And we also have a guide. So our guide's interactive, and you can see I'm not touching anything right now. Our guide walks you through how to set up everything on the actual template. So you can see this is going to walk me through the entire setup of this page. See, watch. So it's showing me what from the finished product from start to finish. So you can see here's how this template itself was built. And I promise I'm not gonna sit and make you watch the whole thing. I just want to kind of demonstrate here. I'm not touching anything, but this is for every template we have in here. So you know how it's done. So if you want to move stuff around or add stuff, you don't have to guess. You can actually watch the tutorial. And like me, I've got a monitor in front of me and a monitor above me. You could actually have them in each window, so you kind of go along with it if you're wanting to make something custom or change something up. See, watch how it's adding in all the text. I think this is, personally, I really nerd out hard on this. I think this is so cool how we put this together here. Okay, so I'll stop it at that. Let's see if I can't just go back. Leave the page. But again, the finished product will look like this. And that's on any one of these. Whoops, and I've just exited out of the builder. Let me reopen it back up. So if you do get out of the builder, all you have to do is log back into your client area. So this created your account at NameHero. And when I click Cloud Web Hosting, you'll see my trial builder is here, and I can either open the builder by clicking Edit Website or this big banner here. Either way, it's going to put me back to where I was. Boom, here's the builder. And again, it works the same way if you're on your phone or tablet or whatnot. Okay, now you can see it selected this template since I clicked that video, but if I want to change it, I just click New Reset, Change Template, and I can change it to anything else. But remember, when I hover over, I can select it and go right to work on it. I can preview it, which brings it in my browser, or I can click Guide and I can watch how that actual template's built. So that, it's very powerful, not just previewing or selecting it. You can actually see how the thing was built. So I just want to go back to the services one now. Remember, I like that web hosting one because we have a lot of web hosts here at NameHero that resell. So I'm going to select that one. And this is going to tell you once you change your template, everything's going to be lost. So you have to say, I got it. Because again, it's going to kill everything off and start fresh. All right, so this compiles it all together and boom. All right, so now we're inside the builder. We have our template. And if I want to get back to, if I don't know what I'm going to do, I can click this question mark and I can click on any one of these icons to start interacting with it. So, and I'll show you an example. So if I click this plus, this is how I add new elements to the page. So these are called blocks. So if I want to add a text block, a picture block, a gallery, media, maps, shape, form, button line, menu, languages, blocks, advanced social, you can see commerce is blocked off because remember, I can't add my shopping cart and stuff until I upgrade my package, which I'll explain at the end of this video. But that's how I would go to add new elements. Now, on this page, since it is a template, you can see there's already a lot of elements on here. And so I can simply drag these around. See, I can move where this stuff is. I can put it back up here. You can see my guides that show me, so I make sure to position everything correctly. But I can change the text just by clicking on it. I don't know why my name just went black. My N just went black on me. Let's change it back to white. There we go. All right, so see, you just change. I can change the name of it. Let's put a space. I think it'll look better. I've got my menu here, and actually, if I modify this menu, so there's other pages, which I'll get on in just a second. If I modify the menu, though, it can change on all the pages, so keep that in mind when you're editing that. If I click my drop-down, though, or just hover it, you can see this template here has a home, about us, prices, and contacts page. So these are the different pages of the actual template that you've selected. So you can see we've got links to each one of them. Now, if I try to go to about us, it's going to ask me if I want to save it or not. So I do, because I just changed the name. And now it's going to take me to the About Us page. All right, so now I'm at my About Us page. And you can see the change I made, changing to NameHero, went along with it. So now I've got my About Us, and I don't like this. I like to use, sorry, that's the OCD in me. But so I could start modifying this, about NameHero. But the point I'm trying to get across is how quick and easy our builder is to start making changes, to start adding stuff. I can start customizing the text right here. I can go down here and start modifying these images. I can drag and drop and move stuff. If I wanted to, this block that's kind of behind here, this is creating just a design, but I could, move it around to make it look a little different. I could, move this text to maybe down here. Drag, drop, very easy. If I got this image here, I can click on edit. I can go to my properties, and you can see I've got the actual image, the opacity, so I can make it to where it's not 100%. I can add a border around the corners. There's so much I can do. If I want to change it, you can see here's the images used in this template already. But if I click on free gallery, you're going to see we've got tons of stock photos in here already that you can add. So you can start searching and using those. If I click full media library, these are the ones I've already selected throughout my design. So you've got those options, but then you can also upload, or use a URL if you already have. Make sure you have permissions to do this. Don't just go stealing someone's image. Make sure you're allowed to use the image on your site. Make sure you have the rights to it. We have Font Awesome as well. If you want to use these kind of icon-based, the Font Awesome library, you can, all in there, easy to use. I'm gonna cancel off there. So that's like that throughout the entire website. Changing these pictures, changing your backgrounds, very easy to do. We try to keep it as simple as possible. You can obviously change these to personalize to your business. Down here, we want to change our name again to NameHero. We could just NameHero. Boom. We've got social icons. So, if I just click on the pencil here, and if I go to properties, you can see I can link it to another place. So this is just set to Twitter, but I can put my Twitter handle in, apply, and now it links to my Twitter. Change my address up and all that. Now, here at the bottom, you can see by default, it's just got your HeroBuilder URL. And let's talk about this for a second. So this is your subdomain where you can actually see your website. I'm going to publish this page so I can show you, but I'll do it in just a second here. But we do have our logo here at the bottom. You want to get rid of it? Just click the pencil. I tried to hit just delete, it didn't go. Oh, my screen's being funny here. Yep, there we go. So I just selected it and pushed delete. Boom, that's gone. So again, no ads, anything. You can fully customize everything. I'm going to publish this site though so I can show you really quick. So when I go to publish, I've got a couple options. One is just to publish it, and this sets it live. But remember, it's on just a subdomain that's public, but no one knows it. So if you want to do that, you can. But once you get it on your domain connected, you might just want to save draft, so people don't see you working on your site. Saving draft just saves it in the builder, and you can publish it later. But I'm just going to publish mine right now to throw it out there so I can show you in a browser what it looks like. All right, so when you click publish, it saves your template, saves all your edits, and then it actually shoots it off, deploys it to the NameHero cloud. So it's taking everything and bundling it up and going to publish it really nicely to our platform. So it's going to take just a little bit to do its thing. While it does, I'm going to go back to our client area, and I just want to talk about where your website lives and just a little bit more details about the trial that you have before going into more details, which I'm going to do in other videos because this one's already getting a little long. So you'll see here in the NameHero client panel. So I get here by just logging into NameHero, and I showed you click Cloud Web Hosting and then the product. There's a couple important things. On the left block here, you see obviously it's the trial. It's the trial of HeroBuilder. These name servers, the only time you're going to need these is if or when you decide to connect your domain. So you can do the 7-day free trial. You don't have to connect the domain at all. You can just build your site, see if you like it or not. Then you can do it when you upgrade. You do have to upgrade to connect your domain. But so we don't need these really during the trial. But that's probably the only smallest technical thing you have to do is if you connect your domain, you just have to set it to these name servers. I'm going to do a video on it, super easy. But that's the only thing that you'll kind of need that's a little techie. Your website. So this is your unique address to your website. So since I created my trial, this is where my website lives. So let's go over to Builder and see. Well, it should have published by now. So let's click on that. And boom. So here's my website. Here's the website we were just working on and we just published out. And you can see, and it's going to look good, isn't it? I got my prices, got my header. So now, I can really get down to work on it. I can click About Us. I can see my About Us page that we just talked about. Our pricing page. Contacts. Cool. So that's what it looks like. Now, so this URL is unique to you. Once you upgrade, again, you can't do it on the trial, but you can connect your own domain. So if I wanted to point NameHero.com to my website, all I have to do is to actually upgrade the package, and then there'll be an option, which again, I'm going to do another video, to connect my domain. And then when I go to NameHero, I would see this. So there's no need to get complicated and to have to upload and do all this migration stuff. No, build your site right now at the 7-day free trial and then connect your domain when you're ready. Don't have a domain, you can buy one when you're ready. There's no rush to do it. I guess is a big point I'm trying to get across. And this URL is public, but again, no one's really going to know it, but you can send it out to your friends, family, colleagues, or whatnot, or even preview it across your devices. Okay, so if I go back into my builder, which is... I think I closed it. Nope, it's right here. Okay, so I can continue on working on my website. Also I can preview too. We have a preview option. If you don't want to publish, kind of see your changes. This thing's cool too at the top. So it's a check mark on the computer, but if I can do it on a laptop, on a phone, or a tablet, or then on a phone. Now you can see, oh, Ryan, it doesn't look that hot. It looks like it doesn't fold up just right. Well, I understand. Close preview. Here at the top, this shows what designs you're working on. So I've selected the wide. So I'm working for a wide screen right now. If I check desktop, then it's gonna make us look better on a desktop, tablet, phone, or auto layout. Auto layout's awesome, because auto layout automatically makes your site fit on all devices. So let's just go save that and preview it now. Now when I go to preview it, if I click on these different screens, notice my site starts to fold up nicely. How about that? So see, our Hero Builder allows you to edit your site to where it looks good on every single device. And all I did is I just chose auto layout. I recommend doing this early on. So as you're dragging and dropping elements, you can kind of preview it quickly, because if you change this later, sometimes it can mess up your layout currently. So it says, hey, here's a warning, you're going to switch back off auto layout. Things might not look right. So, I recommend doing that early on to making it responsive for all devices. Now, of course, you know your audience better than me. I mean, even here at NameHero, most of our traffic comes from computers, because we are a web-based services company to where people are on a computer using us. But a lot of people do use their phones to check their interface and to do stuff. So it's important for me to be responsive, but it's up to you if you want it to be or not. But I like to use the auto layout feature. Okay, and again, we previewed that, and I showed you just how powerful that is. I think I'm going to stop right there as far as tutorials. Now I'm going to do tons of more videos showing, all these in detail, showing how we set up the SEO, the background, the styles and settings, and all of that stuff. So I'll go through each one of these features in just grave detail in all my videos. But at this point, I think you have enough knowledge now to begin setting up your own trial of Hero Builder, playing around with it for 7 days and seeing if it's for you. Let's go back here and let's go back to our client area and talk about this for just one more second. Okay, so notice the big red box. Your website will automatically terminate at the end of your trial. Upgrade now to keep your website published. So this is very, 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 very important. The trial is 7 days. So right now, my trial expires on June 25th, 2020. So by then, I need to make sure that I upgrade if I want to keep my site to a paid version. And if not, if I was just testing it out, then I can let it go. But that's why this red box is here. We'll send you an email to warn you, but it's an automatic process. After 7 days, the system automatically just terminates the trial. We do that so we don't junk up servers or whatnot. But we also want to allow you the ability to risk-free try the builder, publish it, play around, design your site, and not have any skin in the game until you're sure it's for you. So when you are ready, you can click this upgrade button here, and it's going to take you to our packages here. So let me draw down here just a little bit. We don't have, at the time of this video, I don't have our prices on here correctly yet, so it's got some, I'll just pull it down here. So I don't have all the prices displaying on here correctly, but yeah, I guess the monthly price is showing. So these may change depending on when you watch this video, but there's 3 different packages you can upgrade to at this time. Once again, we're going to have more packages, but this is our initial launch for Hero Builder. We have our personal, our business, and our e-commerce. So each one of these packages, you can see the main difference is the storage how many pages. So we don't limit the number of pages, we limit the number of resources on the server. So if you have a lot of images, it's going to use more. If you have less, it's not going to use as much. You can upgrade this at any time, but 10 gigabytes, 20 gigabytes, 30 gigabytes. Bandwidth, so this is the transfer, the uploading, downloading of images and stuff, is 10 gigabytes a month for the personal. The business and e-commerce is unlimited. Everything has free SSL, so you don't have to worry about that. Email forwards. So, a lot of people want to have their email address at their domain. So, for example, let's say my email address is ryangray@gmail.com, but I want ryan@namehero.com to forward to that Gmail. Well, the personal builder allows you to have 5 email forwards. So, meaning that I could set up ryan@namehero.com, which would forward to my Gmail. Whereas the business and the e-commerce allow you to have actual email accounts. So I can actually set up an email account like on my iPhone, set up a new email account to where it's actually Ryan@NameHero and it's not forwarding to Gmail. So that's the difference there. You can have unlimited forwards and email accounts with the business and e-commerce. Whereas the personal, you can only have the forwards. They all have the SEO suite, so you're going to have SEO features regardless. Website import. This feature is only available for the business and e-commerce plans. It's just a different feature offering. E-commerce suite is available in the e-commerce package, and that's the ability to have your online store, to be able to add your shopping cart and accept payments for your services or your products. So that's the main difference in packages here. The biggest thing being the e-commerce is in the e-commerce. The website import is in the business, and you have some more space. You can upgrade at any time. So once you have 7 days free. I'd probably upgrade by day 6 just in case something comes about. But you could start with the personal builder, and then if you need more features, you can go on up from there. Again, these prices are probably going to change because this is our pre-launch. So I can't guarantee any pricing that you're seeing in videos right now, and I'm sorry about that, but prices come and go. So and you can click this too, and the price, you save a lot more by the longer you sign up. And so once again, take these prices with a grain of salt because they're probably going to change. But once you are ready to commit, all you do is select your billing term. You will go month to month or 12 month, 24, 36, and click choose product. And then you'll have the opportunity to pay. So you can see here, it's just going to show me I'm upgrading my trial to the personal builder. Promotional code. I don't have any of those, unfortunately, in this video, but maybe we'll get some out there. And then I select my payment method. We accept credit card, PayPal, Coinbase, or also credit cards through Stripe. So whatever option you have or would like to use. Most people just use credit card. If I click continue, I now have the option to enter my credit card number securely into NameHero. And once again, this is why I said it was important that when you set up your account at NameHero, if you are a first-time user here at NameHero, that you enter this information correctly, because this could fail if it's not correctly. So just FYI on that. But that's how it's done. And once this is done, then the trial here, this will disappear and you won't have the big red warning block, and you're going to have the additional options to connect your domain. If you purchased the e-commerce, then or business or e-commerce, you'll have the ability to set up email accounts. If you get the personal, you'll be able to set up your email forwards all inside of our user interface here at NameHero. So once you upgrade from the trial, you have a lot more options. And I'm going to show a video where I do an upgrade, and I'll probably just do a dedicated video there. But again, this is getting kind of long, so I'm going to stop here with the trial video. We're super excited to have this out to you all. We've worked many months on this, and me personally, I have really taken this project to heart. It's really important to develop a page builder that is easy to use, it's extremely fast, that allows you to get your website online with ease, to publish it on our cloud, and have the flexibility to use your site, to spread your cause, to sell your products, to sell your services, to get your information out to your audience. That's our goal here at NameHero, to make that as easy as possible. So if you have any questions, please let us know. Feel free to reach out to our team. We're always available to help you decide what's best for you and your website, or to kind of point you in the right direction. If you are a current customer of NameHero, you still do have the opportunity to use the 7-day trial. You would just go to the same page I was on when I started, the website builder page, and I'll show you actually while we're in here. If I click here, and I'm already a customer, I would just click here, and I'm logged in now. That's why it's showing me. And you can see I can choose my template here and click this button here. And you can see, since I have a trial, active, it says I can edit my site or upgrade. But if I didn't have a trial active, I could deploy the trial right here. So that's how you do it if you already are a NameHero customer and you're watching this video and you say, well, Ryan, how do I try HeroBuilder? I don't want to have to register again. No, you just log in and click that. You don't want to have multiple accounts. That'd be a pain in the neck. So anyways, that's how it's done. If you do have any questions with that, let us know. But once again, current customers, please log in and use your current account, because if you try to sign up with the same information, it's going to fail and you might get confused with it. So we don't want that to happen. Look out for tons of more videos. So this is just the trial sign up. I'm going to have a lot of other stuff out there, but feel free to leave any of the comments below this video here on YouTube. We'll put this on our blog too. I certainly do appreciate a thumbs up, because that lets me know, the type of content you like, and I'll make sure to push out more of it. So if you could be so kind to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that also helps as well. So as I release more videos, you're the first to know about them. So thanks so much for watching, using us here at NameHero, and we certainly look forward to serving you even further with HeroBuilder. Once again, I'm Ryan, the founder and CEO here at NameHero.com.